I just put that over that one. I just did that one and then that one on top of it. Nope, that ain't the right color. Hey guys, welcome back. So I got Friday favorites and Fooeys for you today, and I have more glowy favorites this week. So hopefully that's okay because it's what I was loving this week. So I'm just gonna always share what I'm truly loving with you guys, and I've just been truly loving lots and lots of glowy makeup. So I have some different glowy makeup favorites this week and some really good stuff that I'm excited to share with you. So yeah, let's get to it. I have several eye favorites. So first eye favorite for the week is the Pixi by Petra Eye Reflection Shadow Palette in Reflex Light. This palette is beautiful. I have one other one. I think there's 3 different ones from this eye reflection palette grouping. I have 2 of them and I love them both. I think they're really beautiful. The only thing I would change about this one is I do wish that there were mattes in here. Then it would be kind of like a complete palette, but I mean, all of these shades in here are really beautiful. So I do love the whole palette, but it would be nice to not have to bring in other things to create a whole complete look. But what I was loving from this palette this week is this shade right here and this shade. And did I use any others? I don't think I did. I think those were the main 2. I have a little bit of this in my outer corner. These are mega pigmented, mega metallic. They're that kind of thicker sort of a texture to them. So I mean, they really adhere to your eyes well, build on themselves well. If you use these with a setting spray, they are, whoa, so metallic and gorgeous. I love this shade. It's just this beautiful icy peachy pink. It's beautiful. Wore this on my lids one day with a little bit of this one. So it's like I had this one and then I kind of blended that more on the inner corner and it was so pretty. So if you like super metallic, melted metal sort of shadows, I think this one is great. I've really been impressed with just, I mean, I've said this before, Pixi in general, like as a line, I really enjoy their skincare. I really enjoy their makeup. I mean, their highlighters are amazing. I've been super impressed with their eyeshadows, lip products. I mean, they just make good makeup and skincare. So loving this. Over sent me this palette and I've been playing with it this week and I am mega impressed with it. This is the Signature Eyes in Radiant Eyes palette. So that's what it looks like. I like these kind of like smaller, thinner palettes. Y'all know that I like tiny makeup, so I like that this is like travel friendly and whatnot. But this palette is beautiful when you swatch it and when you look at it. But man, I mean, it's impressive like this, way impressive like this. But when you put this on your eyes, it's amazing. This, like as I'm swatching this, it feels so silky, it almost feels like a cream shadow. Oh, I just put that over that one. I just did that one and then that one on top of it. Nope, that ain't the right color. Okay, so let's do this one by itself and then let's do this one by itself. And then we'll put some of this on my thumb. But especially these 2, they feel like a cream shadow because they are so silky and oh my gosh, just so good. I'm getting way confused by my swatches for some reason. Why am I so confused by the swatches? Look at these. Wow. Pigmentation to the nines. Like just especially these 2. Incredibly pigmented. Honestly, I don't really know like what this formula is, but it is like another level of metallic. So yeah, I think it looks nice in the pan, but I don't think it really wows you until you get it swatched, and especially once you get it on your eyes. It was one of those I said audibly when I put it on my eyes that I'm like talking to myself like, wow, this is so good. You know it's good makeup if I'm talking to myself about it. So I was talking to myself about this palette. It is good. Of course, because I'm Colourpop obsessed, I had to get some of their loose pigments. So I got several different ones, but the 2 that I played with this week that I am really impressed with and not surprised that I am are Tide Me Down and Red Zone. So Tide Me Down, and this is going to be difficult. Let me go ahead and get these swatched. Okay, I think this is going to be one of those scenarios where they look pretty in a swatch, but you can't fully appreciate the amazingness of them until you use them, put them on your face, use them with the setting spray because they are amazing. Okay, so this is what they look like. Pretty packaging to them. They are loose pigments, so it's kind of a, you know, an experience using them because pigments are just an experience. They do have a little like stopper thing, not a full sifter or anything like that, but just kind of a little stopper on the top. So Red Zone is like a really light champagne, and it does have a lot of micro shimmer in it, but oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Like if you love a shimmery highlight but not chunky glitter, just a soft, ethereal, sparkly sort of a highlight, this is amazing. And then Tide Me Down is, how do I describe this? A sparkly mauvey pink. A sparkly, I would say cool toned mauvey pink, but light. So this is what it looks like in the container. It catches the light. It's duochromy. Okay, so I'm going to show you in a swatch. So here is Tide Me Down, and there is Red Zone. Amazing. Both of these are gorgeous on the eyes and gorgeous on the face. That's why I love them, because they're great as a shadow. They're great as a highlighter or a cheek topper or a blush topper or whatever. They're just beautiful. They're like multi-functioning products that are just incredible. They catch the light. Obsessed. So I have Tide Me Down as a blush topper today. So beautiful. It just looks like this glowy, sweet, youthful, girly, sort of a cheek topper highlight. And then I have a little bit of Red Zone on top of that. I have Red Zone on the inner corners of my eyes. I have Tide Me Down on my lids. I used this on my lower lash line this week, Tide Me Down. I didn't notice it irritating my eyes at all. And there is that micro shimmer, but I mean, just look how it catches the light. So it's metallic-y. It can be more metallic. If you want to really bring out the metallic, I would apply them with a setting spray, even on your cheekbones. I would get your brush a little bit wet, like get it on your brush, spray your brush a little bit, and that'll bring out the metallic part of it. If you want it to be more kind of soft and just more shimmery, sparkly, not quite as metallic, then use it dry. So yeah, they're just really versatile and just so fun. I mean, this is a huge container, but I mean, it's Colourpop, so I think it was like $7. So amazing price point on them, and they're just beautiful. I mean, Colourpop doing it again. For blush this week, I was really just reaching for this the most. This is the Natasha Denona Bronze and Glow. This is adorable. I mentioned this in my Sephora, I was gonna say VIB. No, spring bonus recommendation video. I mentioned this because I think it's cute and tiny and adorable and really nice quality. I think this was $19, and you do get like, I think it's like 4 grams of product, so not a bad amount of product in here. So I was really just using this the most this week. I think I used the highlighter one day, but I was mainly using those Colourpop ones. So there is that. So this is mainly like my cheek favorite for the week. This is a beautiful two-sided little travel-friendly palette, and the bronzer part is really pretty because it's that blush bronzery sort of situation. So one and done, quick out the door, easy peasy. I mentioned in my Sephora video that this is a great little palette for travel because you can use this on your eyes. These can be your shadows, but then also your blush bronzery situation, your highlighter. So give the dimension to your face, but then also get some color on your eyes too, and you're done. Easy peasy. So yeah, great quality, really nice packaging on it. And it's got that kind of magnetic situation. It's pretty, and I just think it's fun. I just think it's a cute, fun, nice quality palette. And I like that it's like $19 for Natasha Denona. Before I move on to lips, let me quickly recap how I did this specific eye look right here. I don't think I did this exact eye look this week, but again, I was trying to put all the things on my eyes. So as far as a matte color, I totally could have used the Natasha Denona, but I just used a different bronzer. I think I used Chocolate Soleil, Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. So I used a little bit of that in my crease, and then I put several things on my lids actually. I first started out using, shoot, Now let me try to remember what I'm actually wearing on my eyeballs. I started out using, yes, this one. So I have a little bit of that on my lids. I have a little bit of this in my outer corner, and then I have that darkest shade from the Pixi palette on my outer corner. And then I have Tied Me Down on my lids, and then I have a little bit of Red Zone on the inner corners of my eyes and just kind of brought into that Tied Me Down. And then I just have mascara and a little bit of liner. So that's how I did my eye look today, if you were curious. Okay, lip favorites for the week. These right here, this combo, this kind of lived in my purse, and I think it's beautiful together. These are beautiful individually, but also together, they just work. Okay, so this Wet n Wild Gel Lip Liner in, what is this? Bear to Comment. This is just a beautiful neutral color. If you are missing tawny and not able to find tawny anywhere from Jordana, this is a good option. Again, it's super affordable. I got this in a point perk. I thought this was so adorable. I have the full size of this, but I just think it's super cute. Had to write the name on there because it's real tiny. So I wrote the name. This is 44. And like I said, I do have this in the full size. Did I say that or did I just say it in my head? I have this in the full size, but I just like the idea of a little tiny one for throwing in my purse, for travel, for whatever. This is beautiful. It is a great neutral, throw it on sort of a lip color. It's hydrating. It's beautiful by itself. It's great with a lip liner. So it feels like a lip treatment, but also is just really beautiful and natural on the lips. And then this lip gloss from Too Faced. This is so pretty. I don't see the name anymore. Sunset Crush. Sunset Crush. Again, this is gorgeous by itself, but it's really pretty over the YSL. Did I even mention what this is? This is YSL. Rouge Volupté Shine. Rouge Volupté Shine in 44. So there's that, and then I have the gloss over it. So I have all these mixed together on my lips right now, and it just creates this really beautiful, neutral, mauve-y pinky sort of a combo. So there they are right there. If you want a little bit more color, you could add just more of the lip liner. I really just kind of kept the lip liner mainly on the outsides just to give some dimension, but also precision to the edges of my lips. And then I filled it in with this, put that all over my lips, and then just a tiny little bit of that on the inner part of my lips. So yeah, really fun combo right there. They're all awesome. This one smells good, the gloss. It smells, I cannot figure out what this scent is, but it reminds me of something, and I have no idea what it is. It's a familiar, kind of floral and sweet. So sort of like candy or cake, but then it has a little bit of a floral undertone, which sounds kind of weird, but it's not off-putting. So I don't mind the scent of it. It's not my favorite scent, but I don't mind it. So it smells good. The packaging is beautiful. The formula is nice. Has a little bit of tackiness to it just to kind of help it adhere to the lips. It does have some micro shimmer in it, but it's really pretty and looks really fun with the highlighters. So love the formula on this. I already said that this is super hydrating and comfortable and just a quick throw it in your purse kind of a lip color. Love it. And then this is awesome. It's creamy. You can put this all over your lips. It's one of those lip liners that works really well as a lip liner, but also as an like all over lip color because it's creamy enough to be comfortable all over the lips. Yes, love it. Okay guys, so those are all my favorites for this week. So hope that you really enjoyed this video. Please hit a thumbs up if you did. Let me know down below what you were loving this week or maybe not so much loving. Let me know your weekend plans or any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.